He spilled the beans. He confirmed something that we all knew. He literally spilled the beans.
I want to start this out and say, I gotta get it off my chest.
Welcome to the channel Model Renaissance Man, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel Model Renaissance Man. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to view my content. Make sure that you are following me on all the platforms you see above and below, and clicking this thumbs up button right here is how my content can consistently be recommended to you, ladies and gentlemen. Also, make sure that you are subscribed and double check to make sure that you are still subscribed to the channel, because the content that I put out like this, they do not like. They hate that I am a thinking free Negro that's not played by the system, that's not a victim, that's not still on a mental plantation and crying, oh, woe is we, woe is we, woe is me. And this content is heavily suppressed. So make sure you guys do that, okay? I really appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been confirmed, and it's something that we all knew along with this deal with Nathan Wade and Fani Willis and the huge triangle. Remember how I covered this story way back when, and I was saying things on the notion of Nathan Wade and Fani Willis were like colluding with the White House. The White House threw all this stuff together, and folks like, y'all just making up stuff. Y'all would do anything to say this about Trump. Y'all was just this and that. These people, oh, here you go hating on the black man. Here you go hating on the black woman. Y'all just can't stand black people. And even Fani Willis tried to get in there and say, as a black woman, it's already hard enough to make it in this world. And don't try to sit there and play goddamn on victim, because y'all got busted and y'all love triangle. You wrecked this man's home. You threatened his wife. This man was married to his wife for 26 years and they got screwed up. Y'all went after Trump because the White House, the Biden administration had y'all on this, period. And they only wanted to use you guys just because you had your skin color. That way nobody can come at y'all, because if they did, y'all can try to shut them down and say that it's racist. But stuff like that don't work on individuals like me. And I keep telling people this all the time. It doesn't work on people like me. I don't care what it is that you're trying to pull, what it is that you're trying to say. You shouldn't have been doing what you did, period. But oh no, it's because if white folks say something, they're racist. If black folks say something, oh, you hating on your race. You a disgrace to your race. Well, it's already hard enough for us. Shut the freaking heck up. That has nothing to do. You're not going to derail me. You're not going to change my focus from the fact that what you did and what you're doing is and was wrong, period. Hurting other black people in your city by using their tax-paying money and going on y'all lavish trips and getting y'all hump on and all that good stuff, getting your grind on. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. After this, let's go to Sam's. No, I'm just throwing that in there, y'all. Didn't cost you nothing for that one. So anyway, apparently everything is being overshadowed by current events that's going on in the White House. And what's going on in the White House in regards to this election. Trump, Kamala Harris is overshadowing this, but we're not going to let this pass on. Boom. What Fani Willis lover Nathan Wade stunningly admitted to Congress about Trump's prosecution. Fani Willis lover Nathan Wade admitted to Congress that he admitted to Congress that he was in on a plot with his lover, Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis, to take down Trump. Oh, but you're such a conspiracy theorist. You guys are just making stuff up. You just want it because you like Trump. You need to quit. Shame on you, young man, for going after another black man and another black woman. I keep telling you, folks, and this is my slogan: truth knows no color. It don't give a good goddamn, don't care what color you are. Truth is just going to be truth. Republicans subpoenaed Wade to get to the bottom of his involvement in a politicized prosecution of the ex-president led by Willis. The pair has been engulfed in scandal since their romantic and financial affair came to light after Willis appointed Wade special prosecutor in the Georgia 2020 election interference case against Trump. And remember how we said that he wasn't even fit to even do it? Keep that in mind. According to a transcript of his closed-door deposition before the House Judiciary Committee last week, reviewed by the DailyMail.com, Wade said he was on her search committee to find prosecutors to go after Trump. He sensationally admitted to the committee that it was a setup well before Willis took the DA office in January 1st of 2021, revealing she had long planned plot to take down Trump. The two used to speak daily, disclosed Wade, and she considered candidates for the top role which she eventually gave to him despite their ongoing oochie coochie la 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 oochie coochie. Yeah. Wade was still married to his now ex-wife, I told y'all, 26 years, Jocelyn, until their divorce finalized in July. Eventually, I guess the committee turned their guns on me and started trying to convince me to accept the role, Wade admitted. Willis eventually secured an indictment for Trump and 18 of his GOP allies in August of 2023 that the former president has blasted as a hoax and a scam. Wade also said that he met with several officials in the Biden-Harris White House on at least 2 occasions. But he did not elaborate on those meetings, skirting direct questions about the nature of these visits with official White House staff, including individuals in the White House Council. Wade also confirmed that he had meetings with the January 6th Congressional Committee, but he did not provide any details. The House Judiciary Committee has called Willis' election interference case against Trump politicized after it was revealed the two are dating as recently as last year. The case has been on hold since June while a Georgia appeals court considers whether the lead prosecutor, Willis, should be disqualified over alleged misconduct tied to her romantic relationship with Wade, who stepped down in March. The committee said he managed to get out of answering their questions by saying he couldn't recall or remember nearly 60 times during the closed-door session. According to the transcript, he admitted that he had no qualifications for the special prosecutor position that Willis appointed him to. Maybe this man had a come to Jesus meeting where he actually sat down and repented or something like that. I do not know. But the fact that he came clean and is telling this has a lot to say about a whole lot of y'all. Yes, he was. This man, she didn't just pick him. What you doing calling her stupid for picking him? See, that's the problem with black people. Y'all got no faith in other black people. Man, y'all just do all the things. She picked that man because he was smart enough to do the job, and y'all just hating on him because he's a smart black man. He's smarter than you. He just told you he wasn't even fit for her, huh? According to the transcript, again, he admitted that he had no qualifications for the special prosecutor position. Yeah. Committee lawyer asked Wade if he was ever concerned that if his relationship became public, it would cause an issue with the case. So now I'm getting confused because I didn't think I was coming here to answer questions about my personal life, he fired back. Donald Trump has claimed Willis is attempting to interfere with the 2024 vote after he pleaded not guilty to racketeering and other charges for allegedly attempting to overthrow the 2020 election in the swing state, which we know he didn't. The case has been on hold since June while Georgia appeals court considers whether the lead prosecutor, Willis, should be disqualified over alleged misconduct tied to her romantic relationship with Wade, who stepped down in March. Earlier this month, Republicans tried to serve a subpoena to Wade, but they had no idea where he was. He said the transcript that he had turned his phone off in order to take a few days to take care of his ankle after a sprain and also prep for meditation and arbitration he had coming up. He sprained his ankle. He needed a few days off for a sprained ankle. Wade, come on, sir. Stop. I'm just being real, y'all. To be in that position that you're in right now as a prosecutor, you have to be smart. You got health insurance. I'm pretty sure you knew, and you could have Googled what you're supposed to do in the ankle sprain. Or you could have just called me and asked me. I'd have told you RICE. RICE, it stands for rest, ice, compression, and elevation. So stop. But meditation and arbitration, okay, we'll give him that. Trump accused Willis of a display of racial animus toward him and was called her case calculated effort to bring flack against him and away from herself. The pair looked remarkably like a couple after a few. Y'all know this. Y'all seen. I don't know if you guys can see this right here, but yeah, her daughter was pulled over right there, and Wade and Willis both showed up to this, ironically, like they was this girl's mom and dad, whatever like that, which has nothing to do with this particular story that I'm talking about, which is the reason why I'm going to stop right there. The point is, I just wanted to bring you guys this update on this whole ordeal because we know that Kamala Harris and Trump right now is overshadowing this. But I also want to bring to your attention, Trump is winning. What I mean by that, the Letitia James case. The appeals court is looking at this like, okay, what the heck is going on? Now you got Fonnie Willis' case that all seems to be going downhill. So what I don't like that people don't like to do, y'all still like to just say, well, Trump. How about y'all look at what these crooks are doing to go after him? I mean, if you're going to legitimately go after him for legitimate things that Trump did, I get that. But these are all made up sham-like things. They just pulling this stuff out of nowhere. And y'all still would defend the ones who actually are doing criminal activity. How are you going to try to bring somebody to justice and about righteousness and all that when you are being a homewrecker? How are you going to try to prosecute somebody when you knew you weren't qualified, but oh man, now you the victim. They made me do it. They forced me to do it. All fingers was pointed at me. And at the same time, sir, 26 years of being married, and you threw it away for this. But you want to talk on righteousness and stuff. Anyway, y'all, stuff like that just burns me. Y'all, what do you think? What do y'all think about this whole entire case? Do you think they just going to say boom? Do you think that finding Willis is going to be thrown off the case? Whatever the case may be, you guys let me know by leaving it in the comments below after this video. Also, don't forget to get into those cell phones of yours. If there's somebody you know that would like this channel, encourage them to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the bell notification and all of that, because YouTube is not notifying you guys that I'm posting videos. I travel all over the states, right? And people are telling me, I subscribe to your channel, but for some other reason, whenever I do see a video of yours, it's like a day later or something like that. They're not being notified, and we know that this stuff is being suppressed, folks. I'm telling you. Next video that I will be doing in chronological order most likely will be up here. Things that I do as a variety on this channel will be down there. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.